You ready to rock? Yeah! Welcome to one of our exclusive RNT community meetups called Enter the Void, where there's 3 objectives. The first one is to teach our members how to train brutally hard so they can get the most out of their training. The second objective is to teach them optimal techniques so they stay injury-free and they're getting the most out of every single rep they do in the gym. And the third, and the most important, is meeting the community. There's nothing like being around fellow like-minded people who are all on this journey together. Proximity is power, your environment dictates performance, and that's why community is so important for us at RNT. Let's go in.
One more, we're going to hold it. Hold. That's it, nice.
This event is linked up with an incredible charity called icanyoucantoo, which is doing amazing work for young people all around London. And we are super proud at RNT to be partnered with this charity.
And so icanyoucantoo is essentially a grassroots coaching and mentoring program that helps young people and learn the skills that they'll need to sort of climb up the ladder and essentially break in, actually. And then a couple of years ago, when the pandemic started, we realized that actually a lot of these young people and their families live in disproportionate amounts of what I would call poverty. Meals, technology, books, calculators, etc. So a couple of years ago, we also added that into the stuff that we do, what we call humanitarian support. And essentially every pound that's raised today will contribute towards that work. So as I said, just a massive, massive thank you to everybody for being here today.
Need support for the one on row. Key thing here is to have one knee here, the other leg sort of parallel stance. You want to be nice and open at all times, pulling your elbow to your hip.
Yeah, I heard about RNT back in 2020. Bought the book, read it, but then something in me said that's enough's enough. I've got to join the next cohort that's starting in January 2022. Nutrition plan that we're on is surprisingly filling and straightforward to stick to. So I've actually found that once I've started, made that commitment, it's been relatively easy to stick to it and lose weight.
Now we come down and we try and line up my eyes with the bar. From there, shoulders stay back. Anywhere in that kind of zone on my chest is where I'm going to be targeting. So to here, and then I'm pressing straight.
So I think my biggest problems before starting were around consistency, so not making sure that I meal prepped and making sure I had like a consistent working kind of practice in terms of my training. So now I feel like that's kind of a bit more up to scratch. The process has been hard, but it's been amazing trying to nail some of the basics. And I think once you nail the basics, you kind of get into a bit more of a routine. I think I was just scared about how hard it was going to be. But once I spoke to some ex-RNTers, they kind of convinced me it was the right thing to do.
The process has been amazing. I think just having the coaches really to hand, helping me, answering any questions, seeing progress, that's really just kind of motivated me to continue on as well. The results here so far have been great. I'm the lightest I've ever been so far. I'm lifting heavier than I have before as well, so yeah, it really motivated me to continue on.
I was trying to lose weight, but I would be good Monday to Thursday and then fall away on the weekends. RNT has given me the power and the responsibility I needed to make real change in my life. The process has definitely been tough. It's not easy, but it's also a lot of fun, and I've learned an incredible amount over my time with RNT.
It's been good. I've seen excellent results. I've hit my original checkpoint 5 weeks ahead of plan. I'm now on my revised checkpoint plan, accelerating towards it. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to being photo shoot ready. I've got lots more energy. I'm more lean. I'm feeling more light. I have more energy for my kids to play around with them. I'm inspiring them, which is one of my priorities for joining RNT, is to inspire my kids. So it's been good.
I used to work out regularly, but I wouldn't really see any changes in terms of results. So RNT has given me direction, focus, consistency, and also accountability as well to keep going. It's been great to come to a workshop for the first time and meet the community and sort of meet so many people who I've seen online for so long. But yeah, it's been great, so thanks for putting this on, it's been great.
So far I found it really quite easy to follow. clear in the plans, clear what's expected from me. But I don't know, there was something about the way that RNT is structured and I think I really like the idea of having a community of people who are doing the same thing, albeit remotely, but there were ways of connecting and ways of sort of keeping that accountability going.
Biggest problem for me was no routine at all. I was yo-yoing in my training, I wasn't eating properly. I found RNT just done something massive for me. It's given me that direction. It's a lifestyle change, but once you're in it, it's the lifestyle change for the best.
2 months in and I'm really loving it. I feel outside of my exercise like it's really positively affected my day-to-day life. I feel more motivated for work, more focused for work, even like relationships. I feel much more positive. I know there's a lot of programs out there which just take your money and you don't really get any results from it. Speaking to Akash and looking at all the case studies really reassured me. And once again today, meeting other RNTers who have been here on the journey longer, it's made me feel really self-assured.
The process has been transformational, just in the way that I have taken myself seriously to the next level. I've always been focused on working out, eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle, but now I've taken myself to the next level and now this has made an impact on the people who are in my circle.
RNT! Show your biceps! Biceps! And the gains it!